Alright, YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Gunna. I already told you guys like I was planning on starting this new series, these two new series, the Let's Talk and the Retro Gaming. And this is gonna be the first episode for the Retro Gaming series. So basically, we're gonna kick it off with WWF No Mercy, which is one of my favorite classic wrestling games. No Mercy, it came out I believe in 2000. It was for the N64. THQ released it, and basically it was No Mercy. Alright, it came out basically it had the same style as WrestleMania 2000, but it wasn't really WrestleMania. It was way better because some of the features from 2000 were removed. So the only thing that I really didn't like was the entrances. They were cut short a little bit. And that wasn't really cool. I've always been a fan of the entrances and no and like wrestling period. All right. So basically No Mercy. It's how can I explain? I guess you could say it's the grandfather of wrestling games. Cause the strong grapple came into play here, and the weak grapples came into play here. Basically, like a little heads up. The reason why you see it like this, usually it's gonna be the Titantron you'll see, but I have to play off the ROM because I can't find my Nintendo 64, so I have to play off the ROM. So basically, a little graphics mishap. But right now we're gonna kick it off with a little exhibition mode, show you guys the gameplay. Crispin Wall. I didn't like this theme. I like his newest one. His latest one. Alright, so basically, you see this. The fucking Austin versus Benoit. No Mercy. In the ring at SmackDown. Alright. Well, really though, this game has, the roster. Awesome, it has an awesome roster. I'm not really gonna lie to you. It had awesome game modes. It had let me continue with the roster. It had people from the Godfather, Steven Richards. I'm pretty sure Al Snow was in there. It had Mankind. It had all the good guys we love to play with. Had our tag teams we love to play with, and I also had one of my favorite game modes ever, the special guest referee, which you see right now on the screen. Me, I Stone Cold, and Undertaker and King, the special guest referee. So basically, you really choose to do whatever you want to do. So you can attack Kane if you want to. Which you're gonna see later on. You can see me attack Kane. Attack the Undertaker, just do what you want to do. You also had the controls as a special guest referee. Like it was a certain button, I think it was C left or something like that. And you control what like you can count them out. You can say, hey, you ready to tap out, or you can just do the pen. That was awesome, and that's why I'm glad WWE 13 is bringing this feature back. Hopefully it's a good special guest referee game mode. Hopefully it's online too. You never know. If it's online, those guys have their, they get a lobby together and be like, hey, you want to cheat for me and this and this and that. Right? So basically, you see me just stunner Kane right there with the Stone Cold stunner. He's out. I'm stunner him again just for the hell of it. Even though I know Undertaker got this, but I'm gonna stunner his ass again. Stone Cold stunner. Another thing I like about this game, I guess some of you guys can say, in the later WWE games, the crowds may be louder, but I don't think so. But it's like back in the day, pops were amazing. Like back in the day, Stone Cold came out, all you heard was the crowds. Because I was really disappointed that I think what was it, WrestleMania 27. The crowd wasn't like the crowd was completely lame and dead. It was no cheers. Like I can't even explain, but like on here, like if you taunt in this game, the crowd, you actually hear the crowd from classic wrestling days. They actually get loud, you feel me? But nowadays, the cops ain't as good as they used to be. The wrestlers are damn sure not good as they used to be. I've turned away. I think it was WWE 12, yeah, WWE 12. I'm a big fan of wrestling games. So I really don't, I don't keep up with wrestling the way I used to. So I really haven't been watching it like that. So I popped in WWE 12. Character roster came up, and I'm just looking at like, who the hell are these guys? Like, who the hell are these guys? And they're all lames. Like they're all garbage. I mean, let me lie to you now. Some of these guys have good in-ring ability, but some of these other guys are just lames. They would never be like meet up to the Dudley Boy standards. We haven't had a good tag team like the Dudley Boys. I don't know how. I think the last good tag team I actually seen when I was watching wrestling would have to be Big Show and Kane. I think that's the only thing I can think of right now. Big Show and Kane was the only tag teams that I've seen that was actually worth something, worth the titles. What else we had back in the day? We had some good Extreme artists. I mean, before it fell off, when they had that ECW One Night Stand, which was, I remember it the most because they threw my boy Cena's shirt back in the ring. You feel me? That was back when shit was right. And then Chris Benoit died. And then after that, I mean, the sad thing was he was supposed to get a championship match the next night too. When he died, that was a sad thing. I think that's when it really started falling. So basically, I was watching the 1000th episode of Raw. I was getting hyped up like the old days. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting hyped up like the old days. It made me want to start watching wrestling again. I just can't. I fell off so much. I don't even want to go back. So yeah, that's just my take on the whole wrestling thing. We're gonna stun her and give her all. I'm gonna take our stuff. Boom. Hit him with the stun. We should give it to him again. I think we should give him another stun. What do you guys think? Yeah, we're gonna give him another stun. Kane's just gonna sit back and talk. That's what I like. They don't try to interrupt. If you're the special guest referee, they're not gonna try to interrupt you when you attack another person. That's just that. I don't know. I mean, that's the funny thing. I'll give it a second. So Kane's basically, after being stunner, he's back in his Undertaker has been betrayed. See what I did right there? Like he held up the ones, like as he was in the submission, he held up the ones. If it wouldn't have gave him the rope break, he would have ended up tapping out when I got the third. That's basically that's how the special guest referee goes. I'm pretty sure I could have counted out Kane. He wouldn't let me. I don't know if this is a ring out match or something. Go ahead and give Kane the win. Kane got the win. But people. That's really our first episode of Retro Gaming. This is what it's gonna all be about. I don't know what's the next episode gonna be about, but just hit me up, give me a request, and I'll be sure to get them in. Subscribe and like.